Whatever you do, do not do this with your back to someone because it could look very wrong. Yo, what's happening? Just a short one today. I've got a bit of an experiment that I'm going to be trying, and I've been seeing it on my feed for a while. So the algorithm sort of read my mind, giving me a good idea. So what it is it's what arm wrestlers use. It's rice bucket training, and you know, I'm not an arm wrestler or anything like that, but I am a builder, and I do have, you know, a need for strong hands and strong forearms, you know, just make my job easier, make my life easier. Also, I love to fight, not like on the street, but I love to train for fighting and martial arts, and I've recently gotten back into boxing again. And stronger forearms equals harder punches, because the harder you can squeeze your fingers together, your fists together, the less force will dissipate away from the point of contact, right? So all benefits really. Also, a side note, I did injure my wrist, if you can hear that clicking, right? I did injure my wrist years ago, you know, probably over 6 years ago at this point in the gym. I basically hyperextended it under quite a heavy barbell. And I did rehab it a bit. I did get some work done. I got some acupuncture around my forearms, all up my trap, because I left it for years and years. And so I've been overcompensating. So all these muscles on this side are tightened up. So it is better than what it was before I had the work done, but there's still definitely some muscle imbalances between the two sides. So I don't actually have enough rice, I don't think, but just for the purposes of this video, I can still show you the technique, right? I'll get some more rice later on to make it more difficult. So the first exercise, it's wrist flexion, right? So if you find it really difficult, cup your hand more, roll your hand up more, and then to increase the difficulty, you want to extend your fingers. So you're increasing mechanical tension by putting all the pressure further and further away from your wrist. Right, so what I found, you know, I'll probably do between 40 and 60 reps, and then I'll switch to the extension exercise. So let me show you this. You can't really see, but you know what I'm doing. This is the movement I'm doing, right? So I did 60 reps. My left side's weaker, so it might take me a bit longer. And now, whatever you do, do not do this with your back to someone because it could look very wrong, all right? So the next exercise is for wrist extension. And the reason specifically I want to train this movement is to stop injuries, because what you do is people are constantly grabbing things, especially me working on a building site, grabbing bricks or grabbing tools. I'm constantly using my wrist flexors, that if you don't balance out the work with the antagonistic muscles, right, then you can develop all sorts of issues. That's how people get things like tennis elbow. So you want to make sure you're balancing out the work, right? That goes for your whole body. You need balance across the joint, as in your joints, not joint. All right, so this is what we're doing now. Just opening my hands up like that. Oh, fucking hell, burns. 8, 9. Fucking hell, that'll do. I did do 2 sets before I started filming, but yeah, that's definitely doing something. Fucking hell, that burns. So with this experiment, I'm just gonna start off with I think 3 times a week, that should do it. And as I get stronger and stronger, I'll just increase the frequency. That's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You know what, I'm making it anyway, whether you enjoyed it or not. But yeah, if you like these videos, let us know. And obviously I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe. I would never do that. You know, I'm not one of them guys, because you know, you're not silly. You know where the sub button is. So if you want to do it, go for it, you know. But anyways, see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.